Hi, and welcome to Meet the Candidates 2013, a voter education program brought to you by the Shakopee Chamber of Commerce. My name is Angie Whitcomb. Our hope is that these candidate profiles and interviews will help you, the voter, understand your choices when it comes to the 2013 election. We ask voters to arm themselves with the information necessary to make educated choices and to get out the vote on November 5th. Please visit the Chamber website to find out information about future candidate debates, as well as polling hours and locations. And thank you for making the Shakopee Chamber and Visitors Bureau your election information resource. Hi, and welcome to Meet the Candidates 2013, a voter education program brought to you by the Shakopee Chamber and Visitors Bureau. My name is Angie Whitcomb, and I am joined today by City Council candidate Mike Luce. Mike, thanks for being here with us today. We appreciate your time.
Thank you, Angie. I'm glad to be here.
Great. Why don't you start by giving our viewers a brief introduction of yourself?
I was born and raised in Shakopee. Been here 50 plus years. I've been a successful business person, run it myself. It's a one-man show, but I do know how to budget. Kept my family going, put my kids through college. I figure that's a successful thing. And I think I can bring some different perspective to the City Council. I think it's something that's been lacking. I haven't seen it in the past, and I would like to put some ideas forth and see how it turns out. I believe we can better the city.
Great. Taking off on that, Mike, in your view, what is the most pressing issue facing Shakopee over the next year? And if elected to council, what are some of the recommendations you will make for addressing that issue?
The problem that I've heard the most about is the train whistle. It is driving people nuts, and I believe that something can be done. I think we need to negotiate with the railroad. I know I've heard different things that, there's a little dispute between the city and the speed of the train. It's a little get back with the noise level, so I think we need to sit down at the table with the railroad or whoever we can, negotiate a little bit, get some compromise. I grew up a half a block from the railroad. I do not remember that train ever making that much noise. I live on Shakopee Avenue, which is basically 7 blocks away. It wakes me up almost every morning. So that's a major concern, I think, to especially the people in what I call Old Town Shakopee, the old downtown part and up to the new junior high. The other part is transit. I think we really need to look at transit. I think they have been. I believe we need to do more. We need to discuss more with the state, the county. The 101 lift going to the north is going to help tremendously. Hopefully in the spring we don't have any problems with flooding. We can avoid all of that. So that'll be great if that works.
Yes, there will be a lot of happy people.
Yes.
So if elected to the council, Mike, how would you support the health of the business community here in Shakopee?
I would sit down with any member of business and try and work out anything we could within the parameters of the city ordinances and the draft that city has to work with. I'm not crazy about the giveaways with TIF money. I've read different articles that a successful company doesn't need TIF money. If they're run properly, they don't need the TIF money. And I've heard that in the past here, a couple of them have declined it even, but have basically had it thrown at them, which I think is wrong. I don't believe that we should give things away unless it's not a giveaway, it's quid pro quo, but we need more for it. We need to be guaranteed jobs. We can't just do it on we're hoping that you're going to get some jobs. I understand, people moving here, they're going to benefit our community with housing, with food, all the local businesses are going to benefit. But we need more guarantees from these companies before we give things away.
Okay. So if somebody was considering moving their family or their business here to Shakopee, what would you say to them? What is it about Shakopee that makes it the ideal location?
We have a lot to offer. We've got a city theater group, River City Theater. We have the high school theater group. We've got all the athletics in the city. We've got town baseball. We've got all the high school athletics. We have Valley Fair. We have the Renaissance. Sorry to say we don't have Raceway Park anymore, which was a nice venue for a lot of people. And it's got a lot of history that's going to leave the town. We have 2 gambling venues that, if that's your cup of tea, you can do both of them. You can play cards. We've got a lot to offer, and we're very close to anything that we don't offer right here in town.
Sure.
People don't have to drive very far to find what they want.
That's very true. So there are 5 candidates running for 2 open seats on the council. Why should people vote for you on November 5th?
I believe that I bring a different point of view than I've seen. I'm a little more conservative than a lot of them that I've seen. I'm not saying I'm totally conservative. I'm ready to listen to anyone. And I believe it's a point in my life where I've got the time now. I won't say I'm semi-retired, but I'm have the ability to take the time to devote it to city council and hopefully help the people of the town out, and we can get going in a prosperous direction. Not saying we're not there now, but I think we can do better.
Okay, great. Well, I appreciate you taking some time to share your message with the voters and for spending it here with us today.
Thank you for having me, and it's been fun.
Good. Thank you for joining this edition of the 2013 Meet the Candidates, brought to you by the Shakopee Chamber and Visitors Bureau. Please be sure to check out the Chamber's website at shakopee.org for all information leading up to the November 5th, 2013 election.